Oh, that's enough.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. We're here. Hopefully our audio's okay. Yeah, our audio should be fine. This is my ma'am. This is Mom Goblin.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. The first question for you was from Glober Mommy.
Who?
Glober Mommy.
Okay.
What is it like for you? Oh, what is it? I can't read today.
No.
What's it like for your mother to have a perpetual 17-year-old?
Well, if you're perpetually 17, I'm perpetually 39.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
And you were always a really good teenager.
Oh, thanks. Was I?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was a pretty okay teenager. I recall being kind of the worst preteen.
No.
I remember not being so great when I was like 12.
You were great. Maybe you were great to other people, but you were great to me.
I don't know what you mean. It's nice not to have to wear the headphones all of the time, because usually I have to have the headphones on, because otherwise there's a feedback loop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was wondering, I'm like, how do we do this?
So you've been enjoying Beat Saber, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song so far?
Oh my gosh. History Maker.
History Maker? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, my mom doesn't really watch anime at all, but in Beat Saber, she's been playing the History Maker song, which is the song from Yuri on Ice. So she's never seen it.
Yeah.
Super gay.
Oh.
Not in like a bad way.
Okay.
It's not like porn.
Well, it's a good song, and it's fun to Beat Saber.
It is. It's a good one. It's nice because it's a waltz. It's a little bit different. So that one, and you're playing it on Expert now.
Yes.
Yeah, my mom does Expert Beat Saber.
I started off really super bad.
Well, that's okay. It takes time to learn how to do pretty much anything.
It's true.
Kawasa for 5 decided that's wands.
What?
That's the wand type of
Old
currency.
mother.
Yeah. What was Chesh like when she was little? Tell us the most embarrassing stories.
Oh.
For her, embarrassing for her or for me?
Or for her. Embarrassing for me would be the time when you were 4 and you beat me at Uno because you were cheating. As we sat at the picnic table in the backyard and the sun was shining bright and we were playing Uno and Victoria won and won and won and I'm like, you're 4.
You used my real life name. How could you? They know it's okay.
Too late.
You're actually the person who doxed me.
I'm sorry.
Because you said happy birthday, Victoria, on my Facebook wall.
I'm sorry.
You all know my first name now, which is...
Okay, so anyways, she was cheating. And she was winning and winning and winning with her little cute smile. And she had sunglasses. No, I had sunglasses on. And she could see my cards in the reflection. She was 4. And she could see my cards. And she beat the pants off me.
If I remember correctly, I had said... You were like, how do you keep beating me? And I laughed and said, one more game and then I'll tell you. And I beat you again. And you were like, this is garbage. I said I could see your cards.
I feel like I didn't say this is garbage to my 4-year-old.
Fair enough. Kawasa's response to the story is ... She cheats since she was 4.
Yeah. So I used to tell her all the time she should be a lawyer when she grew up because she incessantly argued and won. Can I have a cookie? Can I have 2 cookies?
Can I have 5 cookies?
Can I have 5 cookies? No.
Dapper says, for your mom, how does it feel?
Dapper!
She's heard about you. How does your mom feel about being a doxer?
I feel bad. I didn't know. I feel bad. I'm sorry. Trash.
It's okay. They already knew anyway.
Okay. No last
Somebody
names.
says
no
that there
last
can...
names.
Joe King. Get it?
Okay.
Joe King?
Oh, yeah.
I'm confused. Which one is Chesh and which one is the mom?
Oh, because I love you right now, whoever you are. Joe King.
Because your birthday's coming up, right?
My birthday's coming up. I'm going to be 18.
That comes with some problems.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, 38.
Cheaters always win.
They do.
If they cheat properly.
If they cheat properly.
The only problem is if you get caught.
Yeah.
What's your favorite wine or cocktail?
Ooh. I like Caesars. I like wine. Red. My favorite wine is red.
Icarus says, you mean that's not her sister?
You know what? I love your friends.
They're all very nice people.
They're beautiful people.
We don't let losers in here.
Okay. Sometimes they get in.
The Chesh family is a Russian doll that are always 17 until they produce an heir.
A Russian doll. That's not like the little stacking dolls.
Yeah, the nesting dolls.
Yeah, the nesting dolls.
Okay, so you said you like red wine. Do you have a particular type that you like?
That's being a jerk. I don't know. I like Cab Savs. Are you gonna send me wine?
They might.
I like wine.
Her birthday's coming up.
I like it. I like a good Malbec or a Pinot Noir. And red, not sweet, dry red wine.
Dry red wines,
Yeah.
And you like Caesars. You
I
have
like
a specific
Caesars.
way of making a Caesar, though.
Yeah.
You want to tell them?
Well, it's pretty simple because there's lots of super fancy Caesars out there, and that's not me. I just like them like classic. It's rim the glass with lime and squeeze the lime in, add the ice. You got to put it in the right order. So then you add some Tabasco and some Worcestershire and a couple of ounces of vodka and the Clamato. And it's delicious.
Somebody NANA said white wine is my favorite, says no one ever.
Right? I agree.
Hi, Heat Shield. Blunt says, I keep calling them blunt. It's not blunt.
I don't have my. I'm old.
It's okay. What's your favorite music genre?
Blood slaughter.
No. There's no LT.
Blood slaughter.
Yeah.
Blood? No, there's no T.
Yeah, there's no T.
What the hell? Blood slaughter. Blood slaughter.
Nope, she tried.
My favorite music genre. Depends on my mood, because I'm old and I've gone through lots of genres. But I just like some nice, mellow, soft rock. Is that a bad answer?
Is that a bad answer? I don't think you can have a bad answer.
I don't know.
Blut sour.
Blut sour.
Don't say that might not be right. That's Letty saying that. Not
Blut sour. I like it. Yeah. I don't know. I have lots of music. I'm pretty diverse in my music. Because I like my old school stuff when I was like 16 and listening to Genesis. And
Not even how I say it.
Blut sour doesn't say blut sour. What does he say? Blut sour. And now I want to know how to pronounce that. Just go with blunt.
I always liked blunt.
Blunt. Even though there's no N and no T. Where's Steve? Is Steve here?
Steve's not here yet. He may or may not show up. Native Canuck or naturalized? Are you native to Canada?
Yes, I am. I am native Canuck. And like native Canuck because my parents were both born here too. And then we're just Canadian.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm. And I think my dad's side was born here, but my mom's side parents were from England.
Wiz asks, favorite movie?
I like Moulin Rouge.
How about series?
No.
Like movie series that's like more than
Oh.
two? Yeah. Not TV series. God, that would be a really difficult
It would
question.
be terrible. Movie series. I don't know. I like all the what are they? Avenger movies. And I like Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord
You
of
like
the
the
Rings.
Avengers.
That's what I just said. I like all
Yeah.
the Avengers movies and I like Lord of the Rings.
Do you have a favorite Avenger?
Thor.
Is it? Benthoven asks favorite Back to the Future movie.
Oh, one.
The first one?
Yeah.
The first one is pretty good.
Yeah.
The third one, they're all good.
They're all good.
They're all good.
First, then third, then second. I think.
That's fair.
What's yours?
The thing I really didn't like...
Victoria loved the Back to the Future movies.
The thing that I really didn't like in the second one is the nobody calls me chicken bit. Because they didn't really establish that at all in the first movie, and it only starts showing up in the second movie. If it had, like, they hinted at it...
hinted at it in the first one.
No, it came up afterwards.
Did it?
And the reason why the second movie and the third movie are so well done, like, together, is because they were filmed at the same time.
What?
Dapper says you're a nerd.
Yeah, maybe.
Where does the family keep the altar to the queen? You'd have to start fighting over who in the family is the queen. There's a lot.
Auntie Liz.
Auntie Liz.
She's the queen.
Yeah, it would be Auntie Liz. So there's a lot of women on my mom's side of the family. You okay?
No.
You want a hair clip?
I don't know.
You want to do your hair like mine?
No.
Okay. Oh, ow.
Oh no, I like it. On you.
Okay. Favorite time traveling YouTuber?
What?
You wouldn't know that.
Give me an answer.
No.
Okay.
Star Wars or Star Wars or Star Trek, and why Star Wars?
Okay. Star Wars.
Star Wars. Do you like Star Wars or Star Trek better? You can say whichever.
Well, depends, because there's so many on so many. There's
there's
so
a
many
lot.
levels
There's
of
a
it in
lot.
both. I like the old school lame.
Icarus has the correct answer.
What?
Stargate.
Oh yeah, Stargate.
Stargate is better than Star
Stargate.
Wars or Star Trek.
Or Star Lord. I don't know.
Star Lord. That's a character.
I know.
Favorite movie villain?
Anything, what's his face? Alan Rickman.
Anytime Alan Rickman. Are you talking about
Die Hard.
yeah. What was his name in Die Hard?
I don't know. I forget.
Oh, he's the no.
It's on the tip of my tongue. He's falling off the building.
Yeah. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I'm looking it up because that's going to kill me inside. It's like...
But seriously, Alan Rickman.
What? How did that happen?
I don't know.
Hans Gruber.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chad.
Off the Takahami building or something.
Yeah, he goes off the end of the building and dies.
It's all favorites things.
I just talked with my mom. I suck. I thought it was next weekend. You and Vic just saved my behind. You're welcome, Heat Shield. Alan Rickman is a great answer. Hans Gruber. Yeah, Alan Rickman, because he also did a really good Snape.
He did a good Snape, and then there's a movie with Tom Selleck, a Western. What's it called?
He also played...
And he was the bad guy.
He also played Prince John.
Yes.
He was Prince John,
He
right?
was Prince John in
Yeah,
Robin
or
Hood.
was he...
No, he was Prince
John, right? That
He's
was
like marrying
great.
her right at the end.
So funny.
It's so funny.
Cause it's dull. How'd you have with a spoon? Why would you use a spoon?
It's the best.
Cause it's dull, you idiot.
You idiot.
Why is Chesh forever 17? Because people on the internet are dumb.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why.
because people on the internet are dumb. And look at her. Look at that little face. It's so young and cute. Little girl, so tiny. So small.
Favorite anti-hero? Anything other than Deadpool is a disappointment.
Then Deadpool, I haven't seen Deadpool.
You saw the first one.
No, I didn't.
You didn't see the first Deadpool?
I'm embarrassed.
Okay, well...
Embarrassing moment,
that's-
haven't seen Deadpool.
And Kawasa's right, he was in Galaxy Quest.
Yes.
He wasn't the villain in Galaxy Quest, but
No, but he
great
was
in it.
he was great in it. He's great in everything. It's really bugging me, that Western movie. Can you look it up?
By Grabthar's hammer you shall be avenged!
What else? Give me a question that's not about movies.
A question
Where's
that's not about
Puck?
movies.
And is he a good boy?
Puck is downstairs right now.
Puck
Be a
is
good boy.
downstairs being a support dog to my husband, and he's the best dog ever, except when he's not.
What's your favorite season?
Summer, I think. Summer/fall.
So like September
and August,
September. So like really hot to it's starting to cool down now.
I guess so.
And
I
it's
like
like
all
dry.
the seasons except January to March.
All the seasons except January to March. That's only 3, I guess. That's not so bad.
Yeah, I like warm.
Yeah, Puck is being a good boy.
And beach, and Puck's the best. Except when he's not. But usually he is.
Do you play instruments?
I attempt to play some instruments. The piano, I attempt. The guitar, I attempt. The bass, I barely attempt. And my voice, I attempt. And when I was in junior high,
she sings.
And when I was in junior high, I played the flute.
That's cool.
And I loved it.
Yeah, we have seasons in Canada. It's winter, less winter, 4. Mostly winter, and construction. What's the worst TV show you've ever suffered watching?
Oh, there's some bad ones. Why they all care about movies and TV?
We're a bunch of nerds. I don't know what you were expecting.
Worst TV?
Worst TV series you've ever watched? Tell them the story about the pig.
Huh?
Yeah, with the E-I-E-I-O story when you were over the neighbor's house.
Oh, but that wasn't the worst show. That was the best show. That was X-Files.
Tell them the story, though.
Okay. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So, the girls were little. This goblin and her little sister goblin were little, and they were in bed, and I was watching X-Files, and I had the baby monitor on, and X-Files was super creepy, and they were dissecting a pig, and in the show, and the pig turns its head. I don't know if any of you've seen it, and it's like comes alive, and at the same time, I don't know if it was you or Rachel.
Yeah, you told me it was me.
And all of a sudden, all I hear through the monitor is, on that farm he had a pig. E-I-E-I-O.
Oink, oink,
with oink, oink here and oink, oink here. Right at the same time on X-Files when the pig came alive. And it was creepy.
And the best thing was she just ran screaming out of the house.
To my neighbor who was watching the show too, because we used to watch it at the same time.
Without us.
Okay, it was like 6 feet away. I could take my monitor to my neighbor's house and hear my kids.
So if there's a ghost in the house, the children are left behind, and I
would have come back for you with reinforcements. You're setting me up.
For your mom, were there any signs in Chesh's childhood that would indicate her future career as a royal internet goblin?
Yes, as Chesh. Oh. Where is it? I'm going to go and I'll look for it and get back to you. I have a picture.
Oh, God.
Do you know what I'm talking? Not a picture of you, of the picture that you made of the Cheshire Cat when you were, I think, I have it written on the picture.
It's got a date on it?
Yeah, it's got your age on it. And she was no more than 5. And she did this construction paper cutout thing of art that was really cool, and it was the Cheshire Cat way back then.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah. I feel like you didn't even know that.
No, I didn't.
I still have the picture. I have to find it now.
Ilya says, thank you for helping raise someone who is so intelligent and funny. She's a great person and friend. Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. It was hard work.
Oh, apparently the Western you were thinking of was Quigley Down Under.
Yeah, right, because we used to call it Squiggly.
Oh.
Yeah, Quigley Down Under with Tom Selleck, and Alan Rickman's the bad guy.
Truth True Science is asking if Goblin is a family nickname. No.
Nope.
So, the funny thing about
her Goblin... nickname is Bella. Belle, my Victoria Belle. She was just my little beauty, and she doesn't want anyone to know that, so now she's Goblin. But no, it wasn't a nickname.
Goblin's more accurate.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
I love you.
Happy Mother's Day. The Goblin actually came from the first Goblin that I was working on for sort of internet stuff was actually Steve. It was a goblin Steve, and he was gonna live under a rock.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's gonna live under a rock and be agnostic.
Agnostic!
That was the joke.
Agnostic Steve.
So people were going to be arguing about atheism and this was a skit. Two people were going to be arguing about atheism and theism, and they're going to be like, well, what about this rock over here? This rock is obviously an atheist, and from under the rock they were going to hear, well, actually, I'm agnostic. And then this Goblin Steve was going to come, like, just pop out from underneath.
So how did it get transferred to you?
It worked better for me, and we never actually came, it never actually came to, yeah, pretty much, and it never actually came to fruition. So
And you're the artist.
I guess.
Yeah.
Opinion on Hawaiian pizza.
No. 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 Bleh.
Jackalope for 5 sent us a little sticker.
Oh, look it.
It says number 1.
Number 1.
And failed at engineering. That's Manya. Says hi.
Oh, Manya. Hi, Manya. Thanks for coming.
Silix also says hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello, Manya.
I mean,
What?
I call him Blunt, so I guess
What
he
the
gets to
heck
call
is...
me Bella.
Yes, she's Bella. Victoria Bell. Haha.
Small gobbo.
Small gobbo, Victoria Bell. Chesh Mom is awesome.
Give the number of times that Chesh has moved out and moved back in.
Oh, no.
I
lost count.
Do you feel you gave birth to a yo-yo?
Yes. No. A roller coaster car, not a yo-yo.
It's the mine cart from Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, yes. Yes. And how many times? Oh, not that many.
3?
3. I think it's 3.
I think it's 3.
3, third being the best.
Yeah, this time has definitely been the best.
It's been the best.
Has it been 3?
I think so. Maybe?
No, I think it's only 2. I think it's only 2.
Maybe it's 2.
I think it's only 2, yeah. Because when I moved out, I didn't come back for a while, and then I moved out and ran away.
Right.
What's your favorite dinosaur, existent or extinct?
Oh, I like Littlefoot. Or the raptors on Jurassic Park.
Littlefoot.
And Sarah, she's pretty cool. The Triceratops. I like raptors.
They, NANA said thank you. Hawaiian pizza is just wrong.
It is wrong. It's all the wrong.
Do you also commit art?
No.
You don't do art?
I bought a sketchbook this weekend.
Oh, that'd be cool.
To try and draw again.
You did a long time ago.
I did a long time ago. And then I stopped. And so now I'm going to start again. COVID brings out stuff.
That was Dapper that asked you about, Dapper Dino asked you about your favorite dinosaur.
Oh.
He says Littlefoot is 100% acceptable as an answer.
Thank you.
Littlefoot, left field, but 100% correct.
Can't have the T-Rex because he's
got the little arms.
Deformed.
He's got the little arms.
Little arms.
Little baby T-Rex arms.
Yeah.
I have that problem. I have little baby
So do
arms.
I.
Short people problem.
Short people problems.
People are saying Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. It's been a good Mother's Day. I saw both my girlies and had a big video chat with my siblings and my super old mother. And that was awkward but fun. And yeah, it was good. And my adopted tenant son said Happy Mother's Day to me and my niece. It was good. It was a good Mother's Day despite all the crap.
There's always stuff going on. Couldn't go out.
What
did you end up getting for dinner?
I cooked myself a frozen pizza. Victoria didn't make me dinner.
You didn't even know what you wanted.
You didn't ask.
How old is your grandmother?
My grandmother
So
is...
your mom.
Oh, my mom?
Yeah.
Old. 31. She was born in 31. So 89 she'll be this year.
And how about...
Is that right, Matt?
I don't know. Do I look like I do math?
I don't do math.
All right, chat. What's the right answer?
31. She's born in 31. I think she'll be 89 this year.
1931. Subtracted by 2020.
I think that's right.
And then what about Kath?
She's 10 years younger than my mom because she was 15 years younger than my dad. So she'll be 79 in September. My stepmom. I had a nice chat with her today.
Oh, Glover Mommy didn't get to hear her answer.
About what?
What is it like having a perpetual 17-year-old daughter?
It's lovely and wonderful, and it keeps me young because she's like always in adolescence.
The answer is 89.
I think that's what we said.
Well, that's what you said. I didn't.
Yes.
I don't even try.
Yes, she's 89.
There you go.
And lives by herself still in her little condo. She still has her driver's license, which is scary as hell. But
that's fair.
But she won't drive at night anymore. She just goes to her little grocery store or whatever.
She doesn't really go far.
No, not anymore.
She
was never. When she was 50, it was scary as hell that she drove. Because she was never a very good driver.
Joking asked, does your mom think the earth is flat?
Yes! I'm so worried about flat earth people getting pushed over the edge with the social distancing. The earth is flat. Everybody knows that. Corona's not real. And Victoria's an alien.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, great.
Let's start something new.
Goblins are from the moon. That's how I know the moon is made of cheese.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, so what's your favorite flat earth argument that you've heard from me that I've told you? Like, which one?
Oh,
do you think
isn't
is
it
the
something
funniest?
about magnets?
Oh, that... It's like, so it's not really gravity, it's magnets.
It's magnets or something. I don't know. They're all funny.
Say goodbye to Manya. She's gotta go back to work.
Manya, bye.
So magnets. There is no gravity. It's all magnets.
It's all magnets, and I don't know. There's no rockets.
There's no rockets. They all hit the dome.
It's CG.
Still CGI.
I don't know.
I think my favorite is the guy who showed the basketball with the model airplane. So he had like a basketball, which is about yay big, right? And then he had a model airplane that was like this big. And he's like, look, it would have to turn, and it's not turning. And it's like, the model plane is the size of like 3 continents smashed together. We live under a snow globe.
Yes.
Pretty much. Do all the women in the family convene a coven, and that's how everyone stays 17?
Yes. We have our dance in the moonlight on the new moon of spring and throw ourselves in the fountain of beauty, and we remain young.
Somebody said... Bragg said, the funniest one I've heard is that gravity comes from out there and it's a pushing force, so it's pushing everybody down.
It pushes us. I feel that. Do you feel that? I feel that pushing down. That is like stress. Some days I just can't get up.
Stay in bed.
Stay in bed because the gravity is pushing down.
Do you remember, Facthard is asking, do you know who Nathan Thompson is?
Oh, that sounds familiar. Who is that?
That's the guy who was yelling at school children.
Oh, no! The crazy man.
Yeah.
The crazy man outside of the schoolyard.
Nikki Daly was asking what your opinion is of Team Skeptic's whistle. She hasn't heard it,
I don't know what that is.
He can't whistle.
He can't whistle?
No.
I can't whistle.
Team Skeptic is the guy who asked if you were my sister the other day.
Oh. He can't whistle?
Apparently not.
Oh. So, what was
Jackalope says you're awesome.
Thank you, Jackalope. Oh, Jackalope. I love jackalopes. I love jackalopes. And thank you.
What terrible things has your daughter said about me? Asked Dapper Dino. Have I said anything?
Oh,
awful
no.
about Dapper
She
Dino?
doesn't say bad things about you, Dapper Dino. She likes you.
Jesus, Mikey's going deep. That's the deviants right here. Best advice for new mothers.
What's that about Satan?
Oh, NANA for 666 says, Happy Mother's Day. Hail Satan. Safe little Satan.
Oh, I shouldn't do what I was going to do on the internet. Yeah.
What? Were you gonna, like, really? Were you gonna Nazi salute? She was, oh my god.
I didn't do it.
You did.
Happy Mother's Day, Satan lover.
No.
What were you going to say? What's the question?
Best
Keep
advice
going.
for new mothers. Keep going and distract them.
New mothers, too late. New mothers. Guard your nipples.
Fair.
Guard your nipples. New mothers, don't count on support from the dad because they don't get it. And just walk away. Put the baby in the crib when they're screaming and give yourself the space to walk away so you don't commit a crime. And then come back and then you can deal with it.
So you're saying, like, give yourself space to breathe.
Yes.
If you
like,
need
actually,
space to breathe.
if you need space to breathe, just take it. And guard your nipples. And the best thing ever is looking at your sleeping baby. And not because it's a joke and that's like, oh, they're sleeping, thank God. It's the most beautiful feeling when you know your baby is safe and secure.
Dapper says that you have the right opinion of Nathan Thompson.
Oh, the crazy man in the schoolyard? Who yells outside of a schoolyard? Like, no, arrest that man.
Yep, that is what happened, yes. How about Taco Bell meat tubes? Are they a thing?
Ew! What?
According to Team Skeptic, Taco Bell meat tubes are a thing. When they squeeze the meat out of a tube.
Well,
at
I
Taco
know
Bell.
that we used to laugh because it was like they put the sour cream on with a caulking gun.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right? We used to make jokes about that. No Taco Bell. Until
Dapper also then said, Always Sunny in Philadelphia music. Chesh's mom gets her channel taken down.
What?
They're laughing at you.
Oh, because I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Has your mom seen Red's Rhetoric's face? As you can see, that she is actually in good health, so she has
So
not.
I have not seen his face, or I would maybe not be sitting here right now.
It's true, your head probably would have exploded.
It could have, or my face would have melted off.
Yep, true facts.
Or
Baby distancing? Lover Mommy says she's right. The dads don't get it.
they don't get it. They want to. They try. It's not like a big diss or anything. They just don't.
I mean, that's kind of fair. It's different, right? It's
It
different
is.
for everybody.
Yeah.
Noise canceling headphones are great. Words are hard.
Words are hard.
That's fair.
I had the best babies, so you know what? I don't have a lot of stuff to say about that because Victoria came out watching TV and she was discontent. She would stay in her crib for like an hour after she woke up, and with her little, once she was a little bit older and could sit and had her little books.
Didn't people used to think I could read?
They thought, yeah, I was just going to say that. People thought she could read because I read to her like every day we read. And so she learned how to talk, and she knew from when we read the books, her favorite ones, and turned the pages. She knew it all. So she would just sit there by rote and read the books and turn the page at the right time and say all the words. And she was basically a genius. And she spoke very early, and she was teeny, teeny, tiny. So she was so small, and she walked at 11 months.
I was super fat though.
But she was tiny, and she could walk like right underneath the dining room table because she was tiny. And people would see her walking around and think you were like so little, but you had all that hair. She had lots of hair, and she was adorable and the best baby. And I would just take her to the pub with me.
The Deviants asks, I'm going to start a family very, very, very soon. Cool name ideas.
Sam.
Sam?
Yeah.
Sam's aight.
I like Sam. Boy or girl names? I guess you don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I definitely did not know how to read. I just had it memorized.
Yes. It was pretty great.
So it's not true that Chesh is really a guy. So as you're aware...
Who is that?
that's blunt. So there's a running joke that on the internet... there's a running joke on the internet that I'm transitioning, but nobody knows which direction I'm going.
Why?
Because Russian Vids is a moron.
Is he here?
God, no. He's too afraid to come here.
Is he a he or she? Or is she transitioning?
Russian Vids is definitely a dude.
Some, like...
Hi, Todd. Say hi to Todd.
Hi, Todd.
Todd's cool people.
Hi, Todd.
No,
she's just Victoria. Oh.
You can't take it back after the first time. I like how you're like, you did it in the first, 2 minutes. We are 36 minutes in, and you've been doing it the whole time. You can't try and stop it now.
Don't stop me now.
Having such a good time. I'm having a ball. What are your favorite hobbies? Is it going to the bar?
Yes.
Is it pool?
It's playing pool. Mm-hmm. Live music at the pub. I love walking, like hiking outside.
Sorry, you're pushing me away.
I'm sorry.
I'm just getting kicked out of my own show. Sorry. I'm wearing a freaking frock.
And in gardening, I love gardening.
Gardening's cool. Do you have a favorite flower or something?
I love roses and daisies. And those are daisies too, Gerber daisies. And this flower.
Gross. Helios for 5.
Helios!
Yeah. Helios for 5 says, hi Chesh, and who I am assuming is Chesh's mom, or the story that I just heard when I connected is a really, really odd.
What?
They just got in, and you were telling a story.
Which one?
Babies walking. Toddlers.
Right, so I'm the mom.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
They're saying hi.
Hi!
Sean says moose and squirrel.
Bullwinkle?
Rocky and Bullwinkle, yeah. I planted an oak tree. His name is Groot.
Oh, I am Groot!
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
A pool player, right? What's your favorite cue weight? That should not
2.
That weed. Yeah, that's probably more accurate.
That would be a question for my husband.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Should we have him on Father's Day?
Oh, sure. And darts. I love darts.
You got a dart.
That's a big hobby. I love to play dart. And we have shuffleboard.
I like Beat Saber.
Just
So you're just kind of like having
stuff.
games.
Yeah.
Kind of like just having chill games that aren't like too involved.
And darts, which I'm bad at, and shuffleboard, which I'm good at. And woodworking, which we haven't been able to do for a couple of years. I like woodworking. I like using the router.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. Do you have a project that you're going to be working on when you get a chance?
I don't know what it's going to be yet, but we're turning the outbuilding into a woodworking.
Do you like badminton?
I love badminton. Love badminton. Who said that?
Todd.
Yes, I love badminton. And I hate volleyball.
You don't like volleyball?
No, it
hurts
hurts.
Your arms?
Yeah. I like ping pong.
Would you like volleyball if the ball wasn't so heavy?
I don't think so.
If you were to use maybe a mushier ball,
No.
like a medicine ball?
No. I don't think I like volleyball.
Cheesecake is good.
Cheesecake's awesome. That's a good hobby.
Okay, so yes or no, strawberry shortcake. So cheesecake, yes or no?
Yes.
Strawberry shortcake, yes or no?
Yes.
And what's your favorite dessert?
Chocolate.
That's a lot.
Things.
What's your favorite dessert? Yes.
Yes. Chocolate things. Chocolate things.
Helios asked if they missed all the embarrassing stories of baby Chesh.
No, baby Chesh, she was not, there's not a lot of embarrassment.
I mean, there was that time when I used to be small enough to run under the table, and then one day I wasn't small enough to run under the table.
Oh, and you whacked your head. And then you chipped your tooth on the coffee table.
Chipped my tooth on the top of the table.
But embarrassing, I don't know. You were always pretty cool.
Oh, thanks.
She was cool.
I don't get embarrassed very easily either.
And you didn't really do things that were dumb. You know, you were just cool. We would just take her everywhere, and everybody loved her. And I used to put her in Oshkosh overalls, so then I could just grab her at the back by those things. And then she looked like the balloon thing in the Macy's Day Parade. And we used to go, "You're a balloon."
Which is the worst villain, Sedusa or Mojo Jojo?
I don't know.
You know Mojo Jojo, though.
Mojo Jojo?
Yeah, from the Powerpuff Girls, the monkey.
Oh my gosh, that's so long ago.
Yeah.
And who's the other one?
Sedusa?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll show you
that
pictures.
Sounds evil. Sedusa. Seducing men who are unexpecting. Is
like
that what it is?
Woman.
Like every woman ever?
Let me get you a picture.
All right.
This one.
Oh.
Do you recognize her?
No, what's that from?
Also the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh.
She was the one, she like got together with the dad or with the professor.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You don't remember this episode?
No.
That's fair. She was around a couple times. So you would
other one.
You would pick Mojo Jojo. She would pick her as a worst villain because you remember Mojo
Yeah,
Jojo.
I don't. Yeah, sorry to let you down.
That's fair. Mikey says because you like chocolate that he's not on the menu.
No. Sorry.
Dapper's asking if you speak French.
Oui.
No, don't lie.
Petit.
You know a couple of words.
Pitou. Où est le poulet?
But P2 is the name of the dog.
Yeah.
I
Where's
feel like
the chicken? The dog stole the chicken.
Yeah, but I feel like it's cheating if you're saying the dog's name, not like, do you know what the word for dog is?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you like the chocolate fountain.
I love the chocolate fountain.
So basically, if anybody's was going to get you anything, because you want like a favorite dessert, right? So if you're going to pick a favorite dessert, if you do the chocolate fountain, you could put anything in it.
Yeah, like chocolate dipped stuff. How tall is Mom? Mom is about a half an inch shorter than Chesh. She just beat me.
It's so close.
So close.
How about Spanish? Do you know any Spanish?
No, apparently not. Dos cervezas. Oh, I can't talk. Dos cerveza, por favor. 2 beers.
Is cerveza Spanish?
Beer, yeah.
Because I know it as
No, it's
dos
Spanish.
Dos cervezas, por favor. 2 beers.
Dos.
That was when I was in Mexico, though, so I'm not sure if the dialect is slightly different.
Dos cerveza, por favor.
Dos cervezas.
Hola.
We got another person asking if the Earth is flat. I think the Earth is flat.
The Earth is so flat. Why does everybody keep questioning that?
Look around.
The Earth is
Look
flat.
at the trees.
Look at the trees. They're flat. What?
When do you think Chesh started straying from the light path?
Oh.
Are you taking this question too seriously?
Yes.
Okay, so
No.
I should we explain that?
No.
Okay.
About 15 years ago. How old are you? 30, 15. 10.
I'm 17.
17. When she was 7. 10 years ago.
10 years ago? When I was 7?
Yeah.
Isn't that when you got remarried?
That's perfect. Yes. Yes, it was.
That's appropriate.
Did
I ask something controversial?
no.
If Chesh is half an inch taller than Danny DeVito, then Mom Gob, because the goblin,
Yes.
is the same height as Danny DeVito.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think Danny DeVito's taller than us.
Did you teach her how to drive? Can you talk about
Oh!
your terror?
I have no words. Remember when you were delivering the paper?
Yeah.
And I let you drive and you put me through the windshield practically?
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Because I didn't put my seatbelt on.
You didn't put your seatbelt on and you screamed at me for no reason.
Because you put me through the windshield.
No, you screamed at me, then I put you through the windshield.
No, I don't think so.
No, that is... Okay.
There's a little bone of contention here.
Okay, so... This is the Crown Vic, right?
Yes.
You're driving around in the Crown Vic.
Best car.
The land yacht. I love that car.
That was the best car.
And so she let me drive just around, like, the area.
It was 6 in the morning, and she had a paper race.
You didn't even actually let me go anywhere, because after that, we swapped back.
Yeah,
like,
because you put me through the windshield.
So I didn't even put my foot on the gas. I let go of the brake, started moving. She yelled that there was a stop sign coming up. I smashed the brake because I didn't know what she was yelling about, and she bounced off.
This is not the way I remember it.
Yeah, well, your memory is going to be faulty because you hit the
I'm
windshield.
old,
No,
right?
because you hit
and
the
I hit the windshield.
Because you hit the windshield.
Yeah. Victoria can drive just fine now.
Oh, you're a driver. I'm not allowed to, but I can drive.
No, she can drive in the driveway.
Drive in the driveway?
like, do you know what I'm talking about? Dustin Hoffman.
I don't know what you're
Where
talking
he's
about.
autistic with Tom Cruise.
Oh, God.
What's
Which
that movie?
is that?
The Dustin Hoffman. I can drive in the driveway.
Was this also when she was 7?
Yes, it was.
Pretty close.
Pretty close.
I think I was...
Oh, Danny DeVito's 4'10".
Yeah, there you
go. I guess he is the same height.
Vic and a Vic throwing a mom Vic.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Kid, I think you can remove the phrase "for no reason" when you tell the story next time, you scary monster.
I'm a scary monster? For no reason?
You yelled.
I didn't yell for no reason. If I yelled, there was a reason. Except
you
for
probably
the cream cheese incident.
That was hilarious.
I was under stress.
You were under a lot of stress, and it was hilarious.
It was terrible.
Do you want to tell them the cream?
No, I just yelled at her for using too much cream on her bagel.
I did.
And it was stupid.
It was
and
really
she
funny.
laughed at me, and then I beat the shit out of her.
Everybody's... What?
I don't know. I'm making it up.
Is the movie you're thinking of Rain Man?
Yes, thank you.
There you go. Did Chesh get her wisdom teeth out, and did she say anything crazy during that time? I still have my wisdom teeth.
You do. No wisdom teeth, no crazy time. I, on the other hand, got my wisdom teeth out, and apparently I said things.
What did you say?
I don't know. I was having it done to me. The nurses, like, in the place. It was bad. I don't know. I just mumbled a lot about my mother, apparently.
Somebody else. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm getting super secret messages.
Secret messages.
Super secret messages. Great movie, and that scene was funny
It
as hell.
is. I remember when my dad was teaching me to drive, and I think that parents yell at their kids when they teach them to drive.
Skillix sent us a picture of Red's Rhetoric.
At 4:10, she could have played. You know what? I wanted to do the Wizard of Oz Munchkin thing, right? And we used to follow the yellow brick road.
So
right?
she knows a little bit about Reds, and so Skillix sent you a picture of Red's Rhetoric.
There he is.
This is the picture.
And it's almost on brand. There's just no black.
That's funny. You keep pushing me off of the screen.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
If you like chocolate,
they're all here for you anyway.
The Swiss chocolate brand Milka. I love Swiss chocolate. Root canal.
You need to read them all out loud, otherwise people don't know
When
you're
I was
laughing at.
getting a root canal for a crown, I apparently kept licking the drill. I don't remember it because the dentist gave me some good drugs.
That's awesome. Oh, you were talking about a woodworking project.
What about it?
You didn't actually finish what you were
Because I
saying.
didn't have
I
one. We're
interrupted
making
you.
the outbuilding into a
She
woodshop.
also said, LOL, he doesn't own a tie. That's probably true.
There
Where's
isn't.
Steve?
Yeah.
Everybody go tweet at Steve.
Find Steve.
Go get him. Go chase him down.
My feelings are hurt. No, Steve.
Steve hurt my mom's feelings. Go get him. He's a bad person. He's
He
a
wanted
mini
me
poopy
to
head.
adopt him, and now I won't.
In my 60s, in reasonably good physical and mental health, never driven a motor vehicle.
Why?
Might depend on where they live.
Yeah.
It just
well,
might not
that's
be as
why
common.
I'm asking why.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Chemo, why you no drive? A motor vehicle. Favorite Christmas gift you got, young Chesh?
Maybe the guitar.
That's true. I did have a guitar at one point.
And that was a fun Christmas story.
I think my favorite Christmas story is the...
What's your favorite Christmas gift? Do you even remember? The foosball table was cool.
Probably the N64.
Oh yeah,
That was probably my favorite
that was a
Christmas
good
gift.
That was a good gift.
I like that. I got a handheld once. I got the
The Game Boy.
the Game Boy SP. It was specifically the flippy one.
Yep.
I like that one. I use that a lot. What's the favorite Christmas present you've gotten from me?
Steve stole my duct tape.
No need for a car. Bus service is fine, says Chemo.
Did you ever use the round table?
What?
The game joint certificate I gave you?
No. We moved across the country.
You had it for a year.
Yeah, and he forgot it. It disappeared.
It was $100.
I know. Don't at me about it.
All right.
I'll.
All right.
Chesh caused me to need to get a root canal done twice because she was making me laugh during Dumb Fuck of the Year. I'm sorry. Has your mom played D&D with you? If so, how did it go?
Yes, and I don't know how it went. I didn't know what I was doing. I tried my best, but it was fun.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
It was fun. We were at the cottage, and it was
We
fun.
had a lot of
but
new
we had
people.
lots of newbies,
So
including
it
me.
was a little bit rocky. And
It was
a little
kind
bit
of
long.
slow.
It was yeah.
And then, my husband.
But Eden drank.
Eden drank the glue!
So
That made it all worthwhile.
that was really funny.
Yeah.
So that and John's character.
Clearly, he didn't know what a paladin was.
Her husband played a character who's a high elf paladin of Bahamut, and when somebody busted into the inn to ask for help because there was something going on in his basement, he said, "What's in it for us? How much will you pay us?"
He was always playing the angle.
He tried to rip
look at
the
my
party
hair.
off of money.
It was terrible. He wasn't a team player.
He was definitely losing favor with his god. It was pretty hilarious.
It was funny.
And then Rachel was seeing a guy named Eden who was at the cottage that year, and they went into a potion shop because that was the person who needed help, was one of the potion maker guys. And they went into the shop, and two of them decided to stay upstairs and look around, one of them being the paladin of Bahamut, looking around and be like, "Hey, is there any good in it? Is there any loot up here?" I'm like, "You're gonna steal from them?" And so they looked around, and I rolled the dice just to see what was in the cabinets, and they found a bottle of sovereign glue, and they didn't know it was sovereign glue, so he was thinking, "Oh, a potion, I'm gonna drink it." So he drank the sovereign glue, and I was like, okay, hold on, I need to think about what the ramifications are of that. Luckily, they figured out that it was sovereign glue, forcibly vomited, and then they went downstairs to continue the fight. Sovereign glue sets after a minute, so permanently in that potion shop now there is a puke that is just vomit of bar food, alcohol, and sovereign glue just permanently on that floor.
He was the best, and that was the first time he played, and it was a lifelong dream of his.
It was pretty hilarious.
It was great.
Steve is going to have a lot of messages. Good. Sorry, I'm lay on hands, Pally. That's funny.
I'm so blind.
Hello.
Who is
Hello.
Hello to. Hi. Here.
If Michigan goes insane, Toronto and Ottawans, Torontonians and Ottawans need to get fallout shelters ready. Honestly, I'm ashamed of this state.
Yeah. Trout? What?
What?
A trout monument? I like trout.
No, there you go.
I'm watching a campaign.
Where the monk worships Bahamut.
Steve!
Oh, hey, there's Steve.
Hi, Steve!
Did you get a bunch of angry messages?
Did you?
He was on the phone with Sweet Heathen.
Oh, where's Sweet? Bring her in too. I love Sweet.
Sweet is great. Everybody loves Sweet.
I know.
Anybody who doesn't like Sweet is just wrong.
Right?
I'm watching a campaign where the monk worships Bahamut, but is also eating demon power and has eaten the power of a slime and is now fighting and is now a fighting Slinky. That's funny.
Fealty to his goddess.
Yeah, Sweet would be his goddess.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
We were totally not saying anything bad about you.
Oh, Sweet went to bed.
Sweet went to bed. Night, Sweet.
That's fair. We started pretty late. It is 11:30.
Is it 11:30?
Yeah, we've been going for almost an hour.
That went fast.
Steve, do you have any questions for my mom?
Somebody asked me a question.
Oh, Jesus. Got angry. Vesta's from Calgary.
Yes.
I'm from Calgary. Well, we're not in Calgary.
No.
We're near Toronto.
My niece lives in Calgary.
If you don't like Sweet, you're a horrible human being.
It's true.
Would you want to play D&D again?
Yes. But not with so many new people.
That's fair. Having one or two people who know what they're doing and then one or two new people is pretty much a better way to do it. Having like too many new people. Plus we had like 8 people all trying to play at once. And
It was too long.
And that was like 8 people players. That wasn't even, because there were just so many people who wanted to play. Favorite food?
I eat food.
You eat food.
Food.
That is a good...
Most food is my favorite.
Ask me a question. What's your favorite food?
Food. I'm a foodie. I like lots of food. Dessert, chocolate. Main meat, probably lamb or steak. Or, trout. Appetizer, cheese.
That's right. What's your sign?
Taurus.
Ooh, I don't know what that means or if that means anything. Will you ever be on Cheshcraft to show Kyle how real cooking is done? So I've done a couple of ones where I'm cooking. Do you want to do one?
It would be fun. I love to cook. Cooking is one of my hobbies that I didn't mention.
True, yeah.
I love cooking.
Do you want to tell us how you really feel about Kyle?
No.
No, you don't?
I don't know. I don't want to, get your channel in trouble. Hi, Sweet! Beautiful.
You don't want to get my channel?
You're a beautiful,
you were literally
beautiful girl.
Almost Heil
I
Hitler
didn't.
signed.
Nobody would have known if you didn't say it.
Oh, no, they knew. They're not dumb.
I was provoked.
So,
Kyle needs to, just do the right thing. Do the right thing.
That's fair.
Right?
That wasn't the question, but okay.
What was the question?
I said that you want to say how you really feel about him, not give him advice.
Well, I don't know him.
Hi, Mr. Serious.
Hi, Mr. Serious. Kyle has issues.
That's fair.
And he should go deal with them and do what he needs to do. And everybody's tired of talking about Kyle, and they just want him to go to jail and do what he needs to do and be done.
Do the right thing and
we
go
can
away.
all
Move
watch Non Sequitur and have a good time.
Has Chesh always been so scary?
Yes. I taught her to be scary.
Did you?
I don't know, probably.
Oh, okay.
People sometimes are scared of me.
Happy Mother's Day to Sweet, too. She's mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Sweet.
How does Chesh stay 17 so long? Blood magic?
Yes.
Steve.
Yes. He should already know that.
Sushi, yes or no?
Yes.
I like Chesh. Or you like sushi?
I love
Sorry, I was reading
sushi.
something else. Kyle and the right thing. I don't think he knows what that is.
I know, it's an oxymoron.
Oh, there's definitely a moron involved.
Hey.
Hey. Oh. Take his head out of his ass. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
His issues have issues.
His issues have issues, and I don't know. It's just, I'm over it. Kyle should take some advice from who? Keon!
She knows who Keon is.
Whatever Keon says, do the opposite.
She knows. She knows.
I'm a flat earther. Joking. Yeah.
So he should take the advice from Keon and do the opposite then. Is the answer to the question, right?
Yes.
Right.
That was a riddle. That was somebody tried to.
You're trying to trick
Thank you, unveiling the masks. Happy Mother's Day.
She's great.
Sweet heathen for a chick you have. Oh, some set of balls.
Did your mom watch the video? No, not yet. She got busy doing something else, so I haven't been able to show her yet.
Which video?
He did a video with his mom too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm wise indeed. Thank you, person that we don't know how to say your name.
Mama Vic should make a channel.
Oh, that would be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, because you're going to go around and Heil Hitler everywhere.
No, stop it. I don't.
I'm not letting that go.
Yeah, well, whatever. I can't even remember why that happened now.
I don't know either. We'll have to watch it back.
Balls are sensitive. It's true.
Does your mom have Keon's adoption papers ready?
Ew, no.
Oh my god. If you were to make a YouTube channel, what would you make it about?
Menopause.
That's fair.
Yeah. I need to go on that time of the month and do menopause questions. All the things that nobody tells you.
I think that's a great idea.
Because nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody told me.
Everyone's saying Hail Hydra.
Oh my gosh.
That was really funny. That was Hail Satan.
Oh, right. Hail Satan. Yeah. Oh dear.
Those of you who don't know, my mother's religious. So.
I'm not religious. That's the worst word ever.
Is it?
Yes.
Really? That's the worst word ever.
Not the worst word ever. Nobody told me. Even the doctors didn't know. What? What?
Your mom's laugh is so infectious. Just love it.
Ah!
He's not housebroken yet. Must wait until he's potty trained.
Who?
Keon?
Nobody wants Keon. Well, Victoria loves Keon.
Dapper, we're not sure what you're talking about.
Am I drinking scotch? No, I'm drinking beer. I wish I was drinking scotch. I like scotch. That's a thing.
How's Team Skeptic? As far as I know, he's good. I haven't heard anything otherwise.
What don't we what's his secret?
Does Chesh ever have a good time of the month? I live on a 45-degree angle. Constantly.
Oh, does she have? No, she does. It's about 2 days. And she's lovely.
Mama Chesh confirmed anti-theist. Religion is the worst word ever.
Don't pay too much attention to me. Why?
I'm not always making sense. Sometimes I'm making obscure references to The Office.
Oh,
you were just starting
I was just
The
saying
Office.
that I want to watch that.
Yeah.
That's the family beer, yeah? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Todd. It's the
Do you
family
want to give it a review?
brew beer. It's cheap and it's all natural. Like there's no preservatives, so you never ever get a headache or a hangover from it. And it costs like, what is it?
I don't know. I've never been there with you.
No. Well, I'm trying to think. Well, because there's a lot of Americans who drink beer that's not really beer. And our beer's more expensive, right? So, anyways, it's a really, really good price, and it's good beer, and it has no preservatives.
So you never answered what you would actually do if you had your own channel. You did say you want to come onto mine, which is fine.
I don't know. What would I do?
Guys, you need to brainstorm with her. Yeah, brainstorm with her for a second. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Oh, I'm going to sit in the nice chair.
Yeah, sit in the nice chair. There you go.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I need my glasses. I try not to get you in trouble. I would want suggestions for what my channel should be. Thank you, Mr. Serious. Victoria has beautiful hair. That time of the pause. I love it. I love it. I'm going to need to try some of that. How does one acquire small beer? And what kind of popular beer would you relate to? It's like a dry, something dry, the one we're doing right now. So it's a little higher in alcohol content. Have I dyed my hair? Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Channel about cooking. That might be fun. A podcast? I couldn't do a podcast. This is fun. Oh, Pilsner. That would be good. We used to do, hello, Captain Momvik. We used to do a Pilsner. This is like, I can't keep up with this. Love you guys. Haha, really all mean so much. Real people who know others are real people. I have to crash, but I can't wait to watch the rest of this tomorrow. Oh, sweet. I love you. Have a good sleep. Thank you for coming in for a minute. You're the best. Do what some content creators do. Make up ridiculous shit. Call it opinion. Put chat on members only and beg for donations. No, I could never do that. This is my real hair color with some added stuff on the top. Don't tell Sweet what to do, Steve. You're not the boss of her.
What a perfect thing to come back to. What'd I miss?
They're talking about my hair, and they said you got your beautiful hair from me.
I mean, probably.
Here's our beer.
They've seen the bottles before.
Cheshire has hit 18. She has.
Good night, Sweet.
Good night, Sweet.
I'm 17. In perpetuity.
Gobs of Gab with Mama Gob!
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we're getting some good ones, but I don't know. I don't think I...
Did somebody say a cooking one?
Yes, somebody said a cooking one.
Cooking would be cool.
Yeah.
You have to get like a nice setup for that.
Right? I need to redo my kitchen before I can do a cooking.
No, you do the kitchen the way it is, and then as soon as people get attached to it, you destroy it.
Oh.
Bathroom is code for getting beer. Got it. Both? The answer is both.
Was Chash homeschooled? Do you think she was homeschooled? Does she act like one of those homeschooled children?
Did you just insult everyone who was
No.
You say that you like tea. Have you heard of Tea Source? It's my favorite tea store. Because Helios is the one I told you about.
Oh, the tea. What do we quality?
Oh, yeah. I was making bad puns this morning.
Bad puns about the tea. No, she was not homeschooled. And she did almost get kicked out of kindergarten. She got almost suspended. Remember that? What was that kid?
In kindergarten?
Yeah, when you threw the ice.
Yeah.
At the kid. You and him.
Yeah.
Who was that kid? The one that...
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
What was his name?
What was the kid's name?
They were always hurting each other by, like, accident.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
So I got a call one day.
Something with an N, wasn't it?
Like, absolute sweetest little tiny child in kindergarten. And I got a call going, oh, Victoria, or, oh, I did it again.
Give up. Just give up. I knew that was going to happen coming on here. It's not like it matters.
Sorry.
You're the one who originally doxed me.
I'm sorry, I'm the doxer. I don't even
Doxed me a year ago.
I doxed you a year ago.
It's Dick Dawson. Say hello to Dick Dawson.
Hi. Anyways, I got a call from the school saying that I needed to come in because Chesh had to come home from school because she was getting kicked out. because she threw a piece of ice at some
Was it
kid.
Nathan Thompson? May as well have been.
What was the kid's name? There was this kid.
It was an N.
And they constantly hurt each other by accident. They were friends. And so I went in, and they're telling me that they made some announcement that you're not allowed to throw snowballs anymore because you can't do anything fun anymore at school. And
I'm going to see if I can find him.
she had been off sick, and she missed the announcement. And she's, 5, that you're not allowed to throw snowballs anymore. So she went out at recess and had a snowball fight with her friend and hit him with a chunk of ice and cut his face open. And then they wanted to suspend her. So I went in and went a little mama bear on them, and they didn't suspend her, but...
Well, I mean, I didn't know.
You didn't know.
I wasn't at
You know what the funny story is? Can I tell you the funny story? Remember when you bit your dad?
Oh, really? That's an embarrassing story.
Oh,
Yeah,
embarrassing
go for that.
story.
Yeah.
I found it. I found the embarrassing story.
That one's kind of embarrassing. I'll give you that.
It's
super funny, though.
You were like 3 or 2.
I
However
was
old you
super
are
young.
when you're your dad's crotch
I don't remember
size.
that. Great. Way to spoil this story.
Yeah. Anyway, so we were at the beach.
The real non sequitur is in here. Say hi. Hello.
Hi.
We're waiting for you. How many times did Chesh get suspended from school?
Oh,
and
just
what for?
only once, and she didn't actually get suspended, and that was in kindergarten.
You heard it here. Chesh wasn't homeschooled and was kicked out.
So we're at the beach, and she's running around and being cute. She's like a little squat, 3 or 4 years old, and I don't even remember what was going on, but it was Uncle Tom and me and your dad.
Yep.
And whatever, Victoria got all wound up, and she came running at her dad.
Got super excited.
Give him a big hug and bit. And she totally just like bit him right in the balls. And he just screamed and dropped into the sand.
Ton of bricks.
And me and Uncle Tom, like, we were just died. Just died laughing. But she actually broke the skin. And to this day, I think maybe that, it's
That's super, super funny.
had an effect on your relationship. I don't
Think
know.
so?
Maybe.
Now you throw ice at someone? Yeah. It wasn't that it was ice. It was snow.
It was snow. There was ice inside
No,
it.
there was rocks because...
Oh, was it rocks?
Yeah, because I scooped up from the playground, which had little gravelly rocks in it. Did you get in a flurf battle the other night? I had to go get food. No, dude was a puss. What's your favorite Queen song?
I love Queen. My favorite Queen song? I don't know. My mind is going blank. Let's say Bohemian Rhapsody, just for the sake of argument, because my mind is blank.
My favorite Queen song is...
Can you help me?
The... Here we are, we're the princes of the universe.
That's a good one.
The one from Highlander.
I love that movie.
It's not Black Betty. Bam Blam.
No. That
I
would
want to ride my bicycle.
No. These are not my favorites, but my mind is blank. But I love Queen. What's each other's worst habits? Talking incessantly.
I mean, that kind of works for the internet. Worst habits.
Worst habits. What's
You're kind of gotten over what I probably would have thought.
Oh,
was
I
your
don't
worst
think I
habit.
want to know the answer to this.
Well, we've talked about it before.
Which habit?
You like super duper care to make sure something is completely accurate
Oh.
when somebody isn't specific to get what they want.
I was like super...
You used to be super anal and
Everything-
super worried about it. So like if somebody asked for pita bread, they weren't specific if they wanted flat bread or the little ones or the big ones. She'd get super nervous and super upset to make sure that she got the right one. But she's gotten to the point where she gets worried about it initially and then is like, close enough.
I don't care anymore, but I used to be like way too anal, right? Basically, about everything. But
A
it's
little
not,
bit, yeah.
But not anymore.
Yeah, no, you super chilled out.
Yeah.
You used to be super wound.
It was bad.
Well, it was in a good situation, so...
Yeah.
Talking
know.
incessantly
We
is
just
why
talk.
I keep Cheshire around.
Aww. worst habits.
Is the ball biting hereditary?
No, no, no. Unless it is on her father's side. I don't know. No.
Oh no. Did Chesh and Reds get separated at birth?
Perhaps.
I think he might be too tall to come
He's
from
too
anybody
tall
from
to
our
come
family.
from our family unless I, had sex with one of those give me a basketball player.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Shaq? Still get
So
tweets
I
from
heard
Mega Ultra.
you have to ask for anal? What?
This Steve.
Steve? Seriously?
Highlander. Yeah. Highlander's a good Queen song.
It is.
It's not called Highlander. I'm pretty sure it's called Prince of the Universe.
Where are you? The sun is rising? Hawk Skull. Are you in like Australia or something? 25.
No, in Australia. Yeah, Helios for
Happy
25
Mom Day. Chesh, use this to buy your mom some good. Yes!
loose leaf tea.
I like tea.
We will order you some tea.
Thanks, Helios.
My mom's side is Canadian and they're all small. Are Canadians all small or is that a coincidence?
We're all small.
We're all small.
We're dwarves. Diggy, diggy, hole.
I am
I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy, hole.
Diggy, hole. Oh, okay, but you never answered about what my worst habit is.
Because I don't know.
Rachel's worst habit is that
Rachel, let's pick on Rachel.
Let's pick on Rachel. She's not here.
What's her worst habit? She might
chews
be
with her
listening
mouth
in the
open.
background. On purpose?
Not always.
Really?
Yeah.
I never noticed. She was today, and it was super loud, but she was doing that on purpose.
Not at first. That wasn't on purpose at first.
I don't know.
Once she found out it was really loud, she was doing it on purpose.
I don't think she chews with her mouth.
She does sometimes. Not all the time. It's not all the time.
Because that's gross.
For tea, I recommend Holy Mountain out of Washington State. What kind of tea is that?
Victoria.
That's me.
Bad habit. Who is my other daughter. Not to be confused with Jeff. I can't do it.
You can't do it.
Can't do it.
You're really bad at this.
I'm sorry.
It's hilarious.
That's why I can't have my own channel.
I regret nothing.
Your bad habit is if she's making a point, but you've already heard the point, she can't not still tell you the point.
That's true. Sometimes I cannot
Once she
stop.
gets going and she's going to say something,
I have to get it out of my brain.
and you've already heard it before, she's still going to tell you. And you're like, oh yeah, you told me that. And she'll just...
I definitely used to be worse at that.
Oh, you used to be way worse.
And
at
I
that.
used to be like bad enough that if you were like, I don't care, I would tell you anyway.
Yeah. I'm like,
I don't do that so much anymore.
I don't care about that.
Sometimes I do, but I tell you that I don't care that you don't care.
I think I can forgive smacking.
Oh,
Thou shalt not speak ill of the Rachel. Thank you. Don't speak ill of the Rachel. Wasn't really that ill. But she doesn't really eat with her mouth open. I don't think. Now I'm going to be
I'm
watching.
just mostly just
Now I'm
teasing
going to
her.
be watching. I'm going to be like, closing
I'm
my-
mostly just teasing her. Flaffin's here. Hi, Flaffin.
Team Skeptic thinks you her hot sis. I am. I'm the hot sis. Oolong.
Oolong tea.
Yeah.
Oh, Flaffin's doing training at work right now. Flaffin's on the other side of the ocean.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Real Non Sequitur says they're the only Aussie in the house.
Who's real non sequitur? Is that Kyle?
No. It's a channel that it's a account that somebody made because of the situation.
Okay.
I saw that, Steve.
What?
He retracted
What did you
his
retract?
message.
What did you say, Steve?
Dick Dawson says that to @Steve that they're doing atheism night on the Shills coming up and asking if he's in. Why are you asking the agnostic if he's in on the atheist episode? What do you think? What do you think of atheism versus agnosticism versus theism?
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
That's fair. That's a good answer.
Yes, 37, Todd.
Is that right?
Yep. Canadian and 203 centimeter. What are these centimeters?
That's the metric system? It's a height. They're talking about height.
I don't do centimeters.
Oh, that's right. You grew up in a different time.
I grew up in a different time. Plymouth Rock?
Maybe. Ask.
Plymouth where? Plymouth Rock?
They might not want to be that specific.
Right. The real laugh for being called Kyle. Charlie Brown.
Them's fighting words.
I'm teasing. I was teasing. It wasn't a real thing.
Why I oughta.
Why I oughta. To the moon, Alice.
Do you have a favorite?
Feet and inches like real people.
Do you have a...
Oh, 6'7"? What? It's underwhelming. I would imagine it would be underwhelming at Plymouth Rock. Was there like a little black buckled boot there?
Would you want to stream Beat Saber at some point?
No. Nope. All the nopes.
The metric system is used by insecure men trying to make their dick sound bigger. Greg. It's right here. They put a little smiley face after it too.
The fake, the real non sequitur. Think metric.
Kyle would not have the balls to come around here.
I'm half and half metric and imperial.
Kyle wouldn't have the balls to come around here, probably at this point now, because he thinks they might get bitten after that story.
Bitten. Oh, right?
Big American inches.
Oh, Todd wants to know what is Beat Saber.
Oh, a Beat Saber is a VR game where it's kind of like a dance game where you have to hit the things and swing around like a monkey. It's a lot of fun.
It's super fun.
She's gotten to the point where she's doing expert songs.
That's
You started off on like
I started off
normal,
like bad, so bad.
Barely could handle.
I'm
normal.
not. I don't do video games, but it's super fun and I like it.
You were pretty good at Donkey Kong Country.
No, I was
Yeah,
bad.
no, you weren't.
Okay. Apparently, I wasn't.
You weren't like well practiced.
What scotch are you drinking, Steve? No, I was not well practiced.
Kyle doesn't have enough money to buy balls after the $400 suit. What's your favorite Kyle joke?
I don't
Is it
know.
the $400 suit?
Yeah, Kyle's a dick. I don't know.
That's not a joke. That's a fact.
I don't know the Kyle jokes. I only know the
$400 suit one. The
Kyle
cocaine
jokes.
jokes.
I don't remember. I just want it to end.
Gotta try a PC that can handle VR for real. Yeah, I'll probably... What I'm thinking about doing is once quarantine is over and I get my living situation figured out, because that got put on hold.
But what's the scotch you're
Is I
drinking, Steve?
I might leave... There's a delay.
Oh.
I might leave this system here for them so they can keep playing and doing things. We'll see. It depends on what functions. Dick Dawson for 2 says, now we know where you got the looks. Love you, moms.
Aw, thanks, Dick.
You would love Dick Dawson. He's great.
Okay, I love you, Dick Dawson. I trust my daughter.
If Kyle came here with anything mean or angry, he'd be blown the hell up by the truths he can't handle. Is Kyle like off the grid? I've seen nothing from him online, albeit his sphere of influence have all blocked me. He is pretty quiet. He's done like 1 or 2 interviews, but that's about it. Other than that, he's not really saying a whole lot outside of going to like troll channels to try and devalue the show by using the non sequitur account to comment, which he's legally not allowed to do because all the assets are supposed to be turned over to Steve and not used.
Oh. $20 says Kyle's going to jail.
Should we start a betting pool that Kyle's going to go to jail or not? Steve, did you ever answer what you were drinking? My mom asked what kind of
there it
scotch you
is.
were drinking.
Glenlivet 12. Ooh. I approve.
That's God's Auditor. That's from God's Auditor.
Oh.
God's Auditor's cool people. No, like God's Auditor sent it to Steve.
Oh, I like Scotch. Is he? Send me Scotch.
Actually, God's Auditor has offered to send Scotch. It borders.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that simple.
We went to this super cool Scotch cigar bar in Quebec City, and it was like you had to go down these stairs and underneath, and so it was like
dive?
this. It was like a den. Oh, it was so cool, and it was all like dark lit, and they had the cigar fridge, and we smoked cognac dipped cigars and drank 18-year-old Glenlivet. It was Livet or Fittich, but it was 18 years old, and we had like a super good time in Quebec City, smoking cigars and drinking scotch in the dank den of Scotch, Quebec underground.
The pool of money could go to his jail account for cookies and Cheetos. Jackalope for 5 says, "Oh my God, you and your mom are awesome. Make this a series on your channel, please." It might not be a bad idea once I'm not living here.
Why?
Because we're not going to be able to talk as often.
Oh.
So we could get together.
Oh, we
and
could
have
talk like on here?
Yeah, we could do it like this and make it live. I already won a bet against Benthoven, but Benthoven no relations about whether or not Kyle would comply with the court order. I think, to be fair, a lot of people did not think Kyle would be this butthurt. I don't think anybody thought he would want to go to jail again, to be fair. And Skillets for £2 says, "Why not?"
Why not? Dapper Dino. Quebec City is amazing. It's one of my favorite places. And it's the oldest part. If you go to old Quebec City in the one area where you go down the stairs, it's the oldest part of Canada.
What would be the best poutine?
Montreal.
Montreal? That's fair. I've never had poutine in Montreal.
But Quebec City is so beautiful. And it's the closest thing you can get to Europe in Canada. And it's so gorgeous. And
Real On Sequitur says, "It's so good to see the friendship you and your mom have, like sisters more than mom and daughter."
Clean your room.
I do need to put laundry away. You are not wrong.
Oh, I was thinking that, joking, but I didn't want to say it and get myself in trouble again. I was so thinking that just now. I'm like, oh, maybe he wants to go back for reasons.
Maybe he wants to go back for reasons.
And where'd he go? Joking. Maybe jail was the best sex he ever had and wants to go back for more.
I think that probably getting fucked by Steve is the best sex he's ever had. That's where most of the hate boners come from.
Soap tails.
Aw. Where are you planning on moving? I don't know yet. Either I'll be somewhere pretty local, or I'm going to be
pretty not local.
Pretty not local. So it's that may be pretty much anywhere, but it'll probably be on this continent.
Yes, I did ride the funicular down the side of the cliff in Quebec City, Chemo Mackie.
Wow, Joke King, true but vivid though. He'll have fun with Nathan. He'll have fun with Nathan Thompson. What? Kyle will in jail.
Is that the crazy school guy?
That's
yeah.
Nathan Thompson. Nevin.
Nevin, that was his name.
That was the kid who I beamed in the head with a snowball with rocks in it.
Mon French phlegm. Trio.
Montreal.
Montreal.
Yeah, there you go. I want to go to Quebec and Montreal real bad. They look awesome.
They are awesome. And there's like so much fun and live music and great food.
Dapper Dino can speak Klingon.
Really?
Yeah.
Alors je vais aller à Quebec. That's not Klingon.
Well, I didn't say he was speaking Klingon. I said he can speak Klingon. They made the best soaps in jail.
Let's all move to a nice tropical island drinking margaritas all day all day. What? Drinking margaritas all day? I'm reading like you.
I can't read
windsurfing.
It's been all day.
I went windsurfing once. It's like hard work.
I could not read my own tweets today. That's how bad it was today. It's just my brain is not. I was walking down the hallway and I was like tipping over and I was like, I am off balance today. I don't know what's going on. Let's all move to a nice tropical island.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I might move. Todd was asking, are you moving to the States? It's possible. It depends on a couple of different things. I might move down there for non-sequitur.
Oh, what's this? This message held for review. Who is that?
Yeah, because he said the word dick for Dick Dawson. It got held for
Oh,
review.
you're kidding me.
No, YouTube.
This stuff kills me.
YouTube's hilarious.
I'm just
like that.
learning about. It's crazy. There's been no questions. Ask me questions.
Flaff is taken off. Have a good day, Flaffin.
Bye, Flaffin. Thank you.
Kyle's got a cute prison girlfriend waiting for him on the inside. Aw. Aw. I'm no lawyer, but even I can see the shit that Kyle's in for. How can he not see this?
See what happens when Steve comes on?
Yeah, but I asked. That was before Steve.
I'm just teasing.
Steve, everything is your fault.
We're blaming you, Steve.
Before COVID, my husband and I had planned on going to Quebec, Montreal to visit
a number of dog
breeders. Oh, what kind of dog? I couldn't read your tweets today either. I think that's because my account's private right now because I'm being a fucking asshole. Okay, question. When are you and your mom going to learn Klingon so we can do a Klingon live stream on our new YouTube channel, Klingon Today?
As soon as you teach us how to speak Klingon.
He'll do it. I don't know if you're bluffing right now. You don't want to bluff it.
Oh, favorite province territory for Ontario. Well, BC.
It does not censor gay. It censors dick, but does not censor gay. See, I told you, deal.
What? Deal.
He's
Klingon lessons.
Gonna try and teach you Klingon.
Oh, no. Oh. Don't they do that?
A lot of that, yeah.
So your mother's taken.
No, asking.
What?
So your mother's taken? Question mark. There's a question mark.
Yes.
You got a nice ring.
I have a nice ring. You're drinking my beer.
Yeah, mine ran out, and you drank like the majority of this bottle, so.
Okay.
I stole some. So yeah, do you actually want to learn Klingon?
I don't know.
Or would you rather learn something a little bit more useful, like Goblin?
Like Goblin!
We were legitimately making Goblin languages.
Or Elven.
Do you want to learn like the Elven from...
That's a nice ring. Thank you, Dapper Dino.
Do you want to learn the Elven from like Tolkien Elven, or do you want to learn Elven from like Tolkien Elven?
It would be Tolkien
Dapper,
Elven.
what are the odds we can do Tolkien Elven? He's not kidding. He'll teach you a language.
Mr. Serious, I love you.
Oh, what does he say? Mr. Serious asking the real questions?
Yeah, and then the entire internet cried all at once. Aww. So nice.
Shut up, Steve.
What's Steve? Why? What did he say?
You won't get it.
Knows firsthand the importance of question. Oh no, I don't get it.
Yeah, you won't get it. It's okay. Essentially
Your mother, she knows a lot more Klingon than most. Oh, because
Yeah.
Oh, yay, me. This is so fun.
Do you get your
Everybody, thank you, because this is like super fun.
Doctor's asking. Oh, sorry, no. Doctor said Montreal is the only 6-hour drive. Get off my ass and get a passport.
What? Where's
Doctor
that?
says that they're right near is 6-hour drive to Montreal. Tolkien Elven is dope AF.
It's a 6-hour drive from where we are. So where are you?
In the States. We can do Quena. Apparently it's fairly easy for Tolkien Elven.
Okay.
So if you would like to, we can do it.
I don't know, man. I don't think I'm really serious.
Ear asked Chesh, did you get your ball-breaking attitude from your mother? She knows a lot more Klingon than most. Did I? What do you think?
Yes.
Probably?
Yes.
That seems right.
I think you did. Mine was just like... What's that word?
Subtle?
No.
Buried?
No, there's another word.
Suppressed?
Yes. It was suppressed for a long time.
Words.
All the best words.
I do all the best words because I have the biggest brain.
I've been contemplating moving to Canada, but I am on disability, so I don't know how well I do there. We have disability.
The dog breeds they were talking about were blue.
Will you both like to take off your glass? Yeah. It's vanity. It's just vanity.
Blue Picardy Spaniel, and French Spaniel. Spaniels are cool dogs.
They are. I'm in New York, not Canada.
Well, yeah.
Is Chesh taken? Oh.
What? Who? Where?
Todd.
Is chess taking? Inquirer Mons want to know. Well, they're gonna keep wanting to know.
Yeah, you are.
I don't talk about my personal life like that on the internet.
Oh. Guy who we don't know how to say your name.
Blunt?
We're helping cope with some stuff that went really bad today. I'm sorry you had a really bad day.
I hope you feel better.
I hope you feel better too.
I think Tolkien derived a lot of his weird language stuff from Finnish. Sounds legit.
Who's the best Star Trek captain?
Depends on what you're looking for, I think.
There's so many. Because Kirk's like
Kirk's
the worst.
A joke. A lot of people like Captain Kirk, but he's a joke.
He's a joke.
He's a joke.
But he's the best. And then, oh my gosh. I kind of like, I don't know his name, the new guy.
From what?
Like the newest guy. What's his name? He's great. From the newest movies. But
that's still Kirk.
Yeah, but who's the best captain? They're all Captain Kirk.
What?
Oh, from all the different
series.
Ow, Kirk. Maybe Picard. He was pretty cool.
I would be torn between Picard and Janeway. I didn't really like Janeway when I was younger that much, but she is the best captain in emergencies. In like, this is a long haul situation.
Just say blunt. And you are helping me already. Thank you.
You both like to take your glasses off when you're talking.
Yeah.
She's using hers for reading.
That's why I said it's vanity. We just take them off because it's like, look at our beautiful face.
Pay attention to me.
Without the glasses. So it's vanity for me and it's pay attention.
No, this is serious mode. This is like, okay, listen.
Listen, Linda.
San Antonio, Texas. That's cool.
Yeah.
4 hours from London.
Picard or Janeway? Picard.
Dick is doing a beer run. Nice.
Beer runs are good.
No, I'm not married to Reds. I'm married to AT2, and him and Reds are in a love.
AT2?
AT2 Productions. They're in an ever eternal struggle for my hand. See, yeah, Steve knows. Married to AT2. Captain Janeway is a hottie in Voyager. Yes, she is. Janeway, yep. I'm choosing to watch this instead of playing my game because my game is a CPU hog and stops this. Oh, well, thanks, Helios. Deep Sleep 9. Oh.
What?
Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Deep Sleep 9.
Deep Sleep 9.
What would be a secondary breed next to a Visaya?
Visla.
Visla. Oh, that's an L. Sorry, Visla. If you're a Visla person, there's no other breeds. They're talking about dog breeds. I'm not familiar with a Visla. My apologies. Chess is cheating on AT2.
Sweet wants to marry Chesh too.
That's fair.
I want to marry Sweet.
Hello, Google. Play William Shatner's Common People. Should we listen to that? Let's listen.
Everyone knows Chesh's boyfriend is Chat.
That's true. I am Chat.
I gotta
I'm
pee.
Chat's waifu.
Go and pee.
Okay, I'm gonna pull this up while we're waiting. William Shatner's Common People. I feel like I know what this is. I do know what this is. We'll play it for her when she gets back. I have to plug in the thing. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little love in it. I gotta plug in the speakers. I want to do a stream of Beat Saber, but my computer can't currently handle it. Me don't thinks. I love Brainy Beaver. Brainy Beaver's great. Brainy Beaver is good people. He Chill is gonna fight Jared. Dice tumblers? Oh, I love a dice tumbler. I would actually just appreciate new dice. I don't have any dice anymore. Every time someone says at Dick Dawson, it's hell for review. Yes. Open relationship with chat. Yeah, pretty much. Vote on my community post and break the tie. You've got to... Okay, hold on. I'll go find it. Joking says I'd marry Chesh, but we would have to have a one-night stand first to see if we're compatible. That's fair. Surprised you're not making your mom sit on the floor with you. Fair enough. Let's see what Dapper's poll is. WizBiz is going to bed for 2 and says, going to bed, may the force be with you all.
Good night.
Also about living long and prospering.
Yes. Live long and prosper.
Can you do both hands?
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey!
Here, I'll move. I'm in this chair again.
That's okay.
I don't see your
Look
poll,
at the
Dapper.
big bloopy on my hair.
Oh, there. What? No. I don't see no poll. I've been lied to. Dapper said he was doing a poll. There was no poll there. We've been told we need to listen to this.
What is it?
So we're gonna get demonetized for playing.
Oh no!
It, probably.
Oh, don't get demonetized.
I don't care. It's okay.
I do.
Can't teach you or your mom Vulcan. Sorry, so we can't learn Vulcan.
Okay, that's okay.
Are you ready?
No, don't do it. Is it? It was long.
Well, I'll play the whole thing. They could hear that and not us losing it. Well,
He's Canadian.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was William Shatner song called Common People. Here's the link if you guys want to listen to the whole thing. It's
Funny.
almost 5 minutes long. Oh, you could hear the pausing right out the gate.
Yes, that's what he does.
There's something on the way. Some
Thing.
That's probably one of my favorite my favorite.
When are you
Halloween
going
stories.
to start doing Steve videos? What does that mean? Oh, at Dapper Dino.
Yeah,
What does that mean, though?
I don't know. Exposing Steve, I guess.
Exposing
yeah, see, Dapper.
Steve?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh God, I'm gonna have to listen to this before bed tonight.
What, this?
Yeah, I have to listen to the whole thing. I'm pretty sure I've heard it before. It sounds familiar to me, but it's been a really long time. So, do you have a favorite Star Trek?
I used to really like Next Generation.
I just liked Next Generation too. I always thought Riker looked like Dad. Yeah.
No. But hey, you were young.
Oh, the poll is on Dapper's YouTube community tab. Well, too late. Too bad. I'm not going to look there.
Steve exposed in my tags.
Yeah.
You're always exposed. That's frightening.
I just assume that he's never wearing pants.
Oh, okay, because it's internet.
You're up.
Yeah, I get that. I guess I didn't have to wear pants.
No, you're sitting on a stool.
Yeah.
And if you're going to get up and walk away, it's probably...
Right.
I could have not worn
pants.
pants. I could have not worn pants today because I'm wearing a frock.
A frock.
Shatner has albums of this nonsense. Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I would love to hear a collab between him and Christopher Walken.
Oh, I love Christopher Walken.
Who doesn't like Christopher Walken?
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Walking in a winter wonderland. What's the difference between Chris?
Hats off. What? Christopher Walken. Christopher.
I stole the joke wrong. I said the punchline at the
I
gate.
know, it's pretty funny. Oh, I'm snorting.
Alright, do you want to go see what Dapper Dino's poll is?
What's a poll?
He did a poll on his community tab. He's asking a question, and we can find out what it is. Dapper Dino. Dapper Dino. There we go. Do. Oh, I need community. Here we go.
What's a poll?
Favorite Warhammer 40k? Fuck off, she's not gonna know that, Dapper.
What?
Do you know anything about 40k?
No.
Yeah.
I'm old. I don't know.
Sorry, Dapper.
Sorry, I feel like I let you down.
It's not about being old, it's about tabletop gaming. Warhammer's pretty old.
Warhammer, I've heard of that, but I don't know anything about it.
Christopher jogging and Christopher sprinting. It's what's the opposite of Christopher Reeves? And the answer is Christopher Walken.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite Christopher Walken movie? The first one you
Hairspray.
thought of was Hairspray, but that's probably not your favorite.
I don't know. I like Saturday Night Live. Champagne. I don't know.
You want to start wrapping up?
Is it? Do we need to?
We're at 1 hour and 45 minutes.
No. Yeah, whatever. I could just stay on here. I'm having fun.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I was just asking.
Warhammer started in the 80s.
Bonk.
The Prophecy. What?
That was a movie with Christopher Walken.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that.
What's your favorite Kevin Bacon movie and why is it Tremors?
Oh, I love Tremors.
See?
That's my favorite Kevin Bacon movie.
Because Tremors
followed by the dancing one.
Footloose?
Yeah.
Footloose is great. Kenny Loggins is great.
Yeah. But Tremors is like the best.
Bye, Real Non Sequitur.
Bye.
Ooh. Tremors is the best. See? Tremors is the best.
It is the best. And it's got like the dad from Family Ties is on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why
And it's got
5-0?
Reba McEntire in it.
It does.
Yeah.
That's right. All 5
Tremors is on Netflix.
I should watch it.
Yeah, we should watch.
How about that other movie? Remember
The
that movie?
Langoliers.
What's that movie with the trucks that take over?
The Stephen King one?
Yeah.
Maximum Overdrive, I think?
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
And the trucks like just drive around and kill people?
Yeah, because like an alien wave hit the planet.
Yeah. And
Stephen King is weird.
And then there's
I don't know if it's just him
and
or
then
if
there's
it's the books or the
Christine.
movies.
That's one.
Christine. Was Christina... I don't think... That's
that
a
was the
horror
car.
movie. That's the car, but that's not a Stephen King one.
Isn't it?
I don't think so. Dapper says that they want to
We want to watch Tremors together. Do one of your... You haven't done that movie thing for a long
Seabed
time
show?
where you just talk about the movie while you watch it.
Yeah, that was the Seabed show.
Yeah, you don't do that anymore.
I haven't had time. We've had some scheduling conflicts, but that's mostly because
Yes, it's the worms with the teeth.
Yes. The graboids. They're called graboids. That movie's amazing.
It's great.
I also do love Footloose, though.
You like what?
Footloose.
Oh, Footloose, good. And Kevin Bacon. Frank.
Flatline. Hollow
Yeah,
Man.
Flatliners.
Oh, I got it right out the gate.
Yeah.
Flatline.
Flatliners.
That is a good one too.
It's a super good one.
And I mean, he was okay in X-Men First Class.
The Raven. Old movie is good. Oh, Christopher Walken reading The Raven. That would be good.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken reading anything is hilarious.
Dune was good. The original Dune with Sting in it. That was good.
I didn't think it was that good.
Oh, come on. It was
I
great.
didn't like it that much. I was like, this is just kind of weird.
It was weird, but awesome.
Fair enough. A lot of sci-fi and like D&D-ish movies are
How about
pretty
Clockwork
trash.
Orange? Oh, Blunt. Bye, Blunt.
Bye. What's your favorite Poe piece, poem or story? Like
Raven.
Edgar Allan
The
Poe.
Raven.
The Raven. Flight of the Navigator. I like Flight of the Navigator.
I don't know that one.
It is a movie. It's an old movie. Do you guys have any recommendations of like YouTube something that my mom should watch? That would be funny. A YouTube
Asians
channel.
reading as walking.
I don't know what that is. Oh, apparently Dapper's got a reading of the Raven.
Cool.
All right, this is your last chance for questions.
Oh, last questions.
Last call for questions.
Victoria's sending me to bed. Chash is sending me to bed.
No, you're getting to the end of your drink, and we'd have to open a whole nother bottle.
Oh, the stand. The stand was good, Steve. Message retracted.
Oh, they're gonna get a they're gonna get links. You won't be able to link it in the chat. Just to if you want to send it to me on Twitter, I'll send it to her.
Favorite irrational number? What does that mean?
Math.
The new Baywatch. I don't do math.
The new Baywatch. With The Rock and the kid from High School Musical.
Efron?
Yeah, Zac Efron. All poems should be read aloud, especially Poe. The bells is incomprehensible if not read out loud. Night owl or lark?
Night owl.
Night owl. There you go. This has been fun. Gotta work tomorrow. COVID lockdown, morning rush hour amounts to walking downstairs to the past, the kitchen to the home office. Well, hubby is in the library with his laptop. How about the videos of my toenails being removed? There's some great videos.
Okay, that's gross.
Fair.
Goodbye.
The bells is about my hometown, apparently. According
What
to Dapper.
Canadian province speaks the most English? All of them except Quebec.
The most English.
New Brunswick doesn't.
No, New Brunswick does French.
Yeah, they do French.
They do a lot of French. Does Newfie count as English? Because that's definitely
Newfie's
the most,
its own. Newfoundland's is its own.
But it's definitely like the most English because isn't it like the least?
Really?
I'm pretty sure it's the least changed.
No, it's its own thing.
Which one is it then? One of the provinces is like the least changed because they were isolated enough. I thought it was Newfie.
Maybe.
I might be wrong.
I don't know.
Nikki Daly needs to be a mod. Just saying. You're correct. I'll rectify that soon. We just don't have a lot of mods here because we just don't really need them. I mean, Ontario's got a decent amount of French also, so it wouldn't be Ontario. I imagine it'd probably be like Alberta.
Bye, Todd.
Or like Saskatchewan.
Newfie isn't English. It's like a daughter language of... It's like the adopted daughter of English.
It's like the two siblings had a kid.
It's
like the Alabama of English.
Yeah.
Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario tried to declare itself officially unilingual. Nothing happened. Yeah. Sault Ste. Marie is French and English, so it wouldn't work. Steve's heading to bed now, too.
Good night, Steve. Thanks for dropping by.
I speak French like an English cow.
Happy Mom Day. Thank you.
Todd is going to DM me the links for you to watch. I've tried learning French in high school, but all I can remember is Je parle français comme un vache espagnol.
Do you speak Spanish?
Do you speak French? I speak French. And then something about speaking Spanish.
There you go.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Nanana. Hello, my name is Pineapple.
I'm doing the night dinosaur thing. Norfolk is the Alabama of England.
Which province will Prince Harry and Meghan Markle be ruling?
British Columbia.
Is British Columbia have a lot of French in it?
No.
Because I feel like BC is probably one of the more English.
No, yeah, BC is getting a little bit Asian.
Really?
Oh, it's, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Thank you for bringing your mother on stream. It has been a wonderful treat.
Thanks, Mr. Sirius. It's been super fun to be here, and I'm having so much fun. It's like a good Mother's Day.
Oh, it is like a Spanish cow. Okay, I thought vache was cow, but I wasn't sure. I read the translation before I read the French. Gotcha.
I speak French like a Spanish cow. None of it. Just keeps his head down.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Oui, ça va, très bien.
None of it just keeps its head down. Well, none of it wouldn't really be... I don't know how French they would be.
I have no
They
idea.
might speak like Inuit. languages.
Which isn't French.
Which wouldn't, yeah, right, it wouldn't be French. Which also wouldn't be English either, though, so I don't know if they would be more...
Oh, perfect. Oh, merci beaucoup.
Poutine, mais oui.
Poutine, mais oui.
Bonjour.
I like how this is all just turned into French.
Yeah, we're
things.
just turning into French. I mean, we could probably get Dapper to teach us more. To tutor us in French more.
Does Dapper, do you like speak all the languages?
Dapper speaks a few languages, yeah.
Ever?
All the languages ever. The real questions.
Viking?
Merci buckets.
Mercy buckets.
Mercy.
Mercy buckets.
Mercy buckets.
Mercy buckets to you buy.
Bone apple tea.
Bone apple tea.
I'm checking Twitter.
You guys are all fantastic. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Asian people doing Christopher Walken impressions.
No.
Hold up. I'm opening this. We're gonna get a laugh before we go.
It's not gonna be good.
It's gonna be hilarious. Loading. Can other Canadians tell what part of Canada you're from by the accent? Some places, yes.
No, but I have been told by my friend in Australia that I have the heaviest Canadian accent he ever heard, and I don't really
somebody ask me if I
understand
was
what that
from
means.
Australia once.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
No.
What you gotta do?
Happy Mother's Day.
Free range chicken. I don't care how you get it. Buy it or hunt it down with a
That's really good.
He hides it under the pillow.
That's crazy, Dapper.
To vary the show.
And he'd be damned if he let
Drunk chicks. Love it. Is that us? Are we the drunk chicks?
So he hid it.
Dick Dawson?
Place he knew he could.
I'm sleepy right now, and maybe that's why I'm going crazy.
What the hell?
Christopher Walken.
This is Asian people doing Christopher Walken impressions. Some of those are really good. Dapper says they speak Hebrew and Ancient Greek and a little bit of Latin. Classical Hebrew. As well as French.
What the heck?
French, Klingon, some Arabic, some Old English, a smattering of German, of German, Korean, German, and a little bit of Tolkien, Elvish, and some Spanish.
What the heck there, Dapper Dino? How did you learn all of that? Who are you?
I detect some Cape Breton / Newfie in mom's speech. No judgment, just my biases. That's
Whoa!
you're starting to pick it up from your husband.
Right? No, I was doing that on purpose.
Oh,
But my grandma's from Nova Scotia.
that's cool. Well, I think we should probably start wrapping it. Do you have anything you want to say?
No, just thank you. This is super fun. This was fun.
I'm glad you have fun. We
This
can do
is
it
like
again.
a good Mother's Day present.
Good. I'm glad you were happy with it. It was her idea.
It was, but
I wasn't sure if she was going to be into it, so I was like,
she
if
didn't
you
believe me.
want
I'm like,
to.
let's do Ask a Mom. And she's like, what?
Are you sure?
I'm like, yeah, man. It'll be fun.
So
That first
you did
Asian
have
guy has his whole channel
dedicated.
Oh, okay.
So you had fun?
I had super fun.
Do you want to do it again?
I would totally do this again.
Okay, so it'll be up to you guys. You let us know and give me like lists of questions or anything that you have you want to talk about or topics, and then we can discuss them. I think that'd be fun. We did pretty good about not talking over each other and overwhelming the microphone, I think.
I think so. Did we talk too much?
Well, that's not the question. It's
Did
about
we-
if we talked in a way that the microphone couldn't pick us up and we couldn't be understood.
Oh.
Because if we both start laughing and talking at the same time,
It
it'll
goes
get
blah, blah, blah,
garbled.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
Nobody said that was happening.
What party tricks does Miss Chesh do, and how many more drinks away is she from doing them?
What?
Do I have any party tricks, and how many drinks am I away from doing them? Or they're asking you.
Who are you asking?
What are your party tricks? Do you have any party tricks?
I don't have party tricks. My party trick.
I can
is-
do this neat little one where I shuffle around on the floor
Oh,
in
it's
a
the
squat.
best. It's the best.
Do you want to hold the camera and we'll end on that, and I'll do it on the floor?
How do I do that?
You just this is the camera.
Can
you
you
just have
please-
to point it at me.
Watch her do this. It's the best.
Okay. This is gonna be really funny in a frock. I'm gonna come around from around the corner.
Okay. Okay, watch this because it's super
Okay.
cute.
Ready? I do this to Puck all the time.
And he doesn't know what to do about
Freaks
it.
out.
Here she comes. She's just a little goblin.
I think we're gonna end on that. Have a good night, everybody. We'll be back again sometime if you guys are interested. We'll set up another one.
Thank you,
Have a good night,
Jackalope.
everybody. Thanks for coming. I hope we were able to give you guys a little bit, for those of you who don't get to see your moms or can't see your family right now because of the quarantine, that we were able to give you a little bit of that.
I'm so happy that I got to see both my kids today because I love them.